if you were to, be purchasing a book that you were going to give to a loved one at Christmas, or maybe to a friend, Jolabokaflod next year is going to be developing this online digital catalogue, which is going to be like a Christmas catalogue that you might get from Waterstones, which tells you about all the new books that you might purchase at Christmas time. It's going to be but instead of it being like the new books, it's going to be books that people recommend. So I was wondering if you had some book recommendations that you'd like to share with our audience.
I do, thank you. So before the call, Christopher asked me for a book recommendation, and like as anyone who loves books, like I couldn't pick one, so I've got three.
Okay. So thank you.
Well, this one surely we've all read.
Oh right, wow, okay, yeah, famous.
But have you reread it as an adult? It's so touching. I love this because my grandmother used to read this to me along with all the Roald Dahl books when I was little, and she saw my love of the written word quite early on and nurtured it. And there was a travelling library that used to stop at the end of her driveway because she lived really in a rural place. And it was a couple that had gutted a caravan and they'd built in shelves and they'd just put like elastic bands all around to keep the books in. And so and they would just drive around the countryside to all the the farms and they would come once a month. And so she knew when they were coming. We'd wait at the end of the driveway, and I was allowed to get 3 books, and we'd swap them out. I remember being so young when she first started doing it that she had to lift me up the steps. And anyway, these were So this is like very close to my heart, but it's such a beautiful story.
That's one of the things I'm going to ask people to do next year when we carry on this podcast, is actually to share examples of books that have made a big impact and created memories, and you've already done that for me, so that's great.
Yeah.